Today is Tuesday, March 11th, and today I heard this quote in this video I was watching, and it was like, your life is unique, but you just can't see that because you're you, and you do the same things every day, and you are living this life, so you don't think it's unique because it's not unique to you because it's all you've ever done, right? But then to other people it could be super unique. Same goes for everything else. Like when you look at other people's lives and think that they have a unique life, it's just because they're doing something that's different from you. And I was just thinking about that because really everyone's life is unique because of that. Because everyone is doing stuff differently, and everyone has different lives and lives them differently, so therefore everyone's life is unique. And I've always liked this idea that everyone has their own story and everyone has something to share. I've always liked that idea, and I always thought it was just so cool that I think everyone should share. Everyone should share their stories and their life in some way. It doesn't have to be like what I'm doing. It doesn't have to be like a whole YouTube channel and you're like pouring your life into it. Although I'm not pouring my life into this, but you know what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be like that. It could just be like, writing a blog, or it could just be like telling your stories to people, or just sharing your stories, whether that's just with people you know or like online or something like that. I just think that everyone has value to add. Everyone has value, and everyone has their own story, and everyone has a unique life. I think it would just be so cool if everyone shared their own stories in different ways, through the ways that they think is right for them, right? Unique for them. I don't know. I've just always thought that was such a cool idea. And I'm not saying that like whoever's watching this video, you like should create a YouTube channel or like start content creation or something like that. I just think that like whatever you have now, just like share your story with it. So like if you have an Instagram account, just like start sharing like stories, or like write a blog, write a newsletter, things like that. Like everyone is creative. We are inherently creative because God created us and we are created in his image, right? So we are creative. Everyone is creative. And I used to think of myself as not being a creative person, because I'm not very creative in like arts and like visuals and like aesthetics and like that kind of thing. I'm not very creative in that way, and I'm not very interested in that way, like drawing and art and like that kind of thing. But that doesn't mean that I'm not creative, because creativity is not only expressed in those ways, right? Creativity is expressed in so many different ways through so many different mediums. Like I don't consider myself a creative person, and I don't consider this channel a creative channel. Like I don't consider it very unique or creative. I'm kind of just sharing. I'm just talking, right? I'm not being very creative in that way. I guess I'm creating in my brain. But yeah, everyone is a creative. Everyone is a creator. And I think that people kind of suppress their creative parts of themselves. And I don't think that the way the system works of like school and work and that kind of thing, I don't think it doesn't promote creativity. I just think that because of that, we should have another medium where we can promote creativity, right? So I just realized I should probably define creativity. So the definition of creativity on Google is the use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. So if you take out the artistic part and you're just looking at the use of the imagination or original ideas, everyone has an imagination and everyone has original ideas. It's hard to know that you have original ideas because it seems like you don't, but I guarantee you do, because we all have original lives, right? We're all unique in that way. Everyone is creative, and we all have a sense of creativity. I just think that can be suppressed in the way that our system is right now, right? Your life is more interesting than you think, and you are more creative than you think. And you should use that creativity. You shouldn't suppress that creativity, because I think it's a very important part of our lives. And ever since I started, I would say that this YouTube channel is just like my outlet for creativity, even if it's not very creative in my sense of the word, right? But I just think that everyone should have their own outlet for creativity, because it just brings you so much joy and just fulfillment. It just makes you just having something to work on, building things. I've talked about this before, right? Your action point for today, your takeaway is to just have a creative outlet. It doesn't have to be like this big thing. It could just be like journaling, honestly, just like writing how each day went in the way that you like, and you don't even have to share it with anybody. right? Have some kind of creative outlet, and if you want, share it with other people, because other people would benefit from that. I just think it would be so cool if every person on this earth created content. I don't know if that's possible, and I don't know if it would be good, but I just think it would be cool, right? I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm just saying have a creative outlet, and if you want, share it with other people, because they would probably find it useful. And that's what I'm trying to do with this channel. I'm just making content, and hopefully it's useful to one person out there. If this video was useful to you, then I would love a comment, because it's really encouraging. It really helps me keep going, and it's really just cool to see that my videos are helping people, right? Also, let me know what kind of content you want to see in the future in the comments down below. Basically, I'm just talking about what I learned today, every single day. Just trying to be as applicable and useful and valuable and relatable as possible. So if you want to see that kind of thing, then definitely subscribe. This is the video that I posted yesterday. You can subscribe in that corner, and if you subscribe, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.